and the correct could do upon Kruma sticker. Monha did your parliament. Monha
the view respectfully that a 24-hour economy authority is totally unnecessary.
Even 24-hour economy, young possible. Juma. Now go and listen to the roads minister.
Mr. Speaker, the 24-hour economy is already in motion.
Yeah.
There are contractors working under the big push who are currently working 24 hours to make sure that we meet these objectives.
Yeah.
Now, Mungongo sticker, another foolish, germinating, arrogant grass cutter.
This document, Mr. Speaker, contains nothing. It's like medicine without a potent medicinal element. It's like taking water when you have infection.
You can say MP before your mambo 4. We need to understand it's MP before your mambo 4. Now, say you know every minute to be a MP before benya opportunity be a kasano. Almost John Mahama 24-hour economy no away. 24-hour economy no away. 24-hour economy no away. And the Yankopon Ediahun and I say aye adom ema NDC 4 at the 24-hour economy no almost the bill about parliament eye bill ebe secretariat ye ba bebie na sebio sa authority no make sure say 24-hour economy no akoso pepepe na aboa Ghana for ema ndwuma mu ebie areho sema ewo mu nyina ne say MPP 4 ende almost original parliament say penny Emma NDC 4 emfa 24-hour secretariat and now authority no emma adanya omuhuni say emfa so bi amma. But this is the same NPP and the senior cockroach Afenyomakin minority fight propose creation of 24-hour economy secretariat, describing it as useless and unnecessary bureaucracy. And the 24-hour economy no NDC abaya ready. Say oko around the nation almost 38 satellite market a 24-hour market. Almost prepared document to the about parliament say sa 24-hour secretariat a authority e was say yes na estati ekeka nyoma bom na ejuma no estati no MPP 4 parliament almost one tiase almost penny and I'm say 24-hour economy na almost John Mahama say or the ba mo na mo gina parliament say away mo MPP 4 ejina stage 24-hour economy no way munya opportunity 24-hour economy no way NDC for Saba Parliament say yeah the bill naba. We are going to open a secretariat for 24-hour economy. Senior MPP for be a secretariat to free SHS no. Na handle free SHS issues no. NDC for say we need a secretariat purposely for 24-hour economy that will handle the affairs of 24-hour economy. Now you're starting rolling a policy no. NPP for say omon tiasi omon penny. NPP former parliament and the kojo upon kroma sticker. Just say, I feel na mishana mi wajiri me. And I'm say, na inkofu we edine yomo jimi and I say edien. Ghana for pay juma. 24-hour economy be economy ma amount for access to a juma. Ama injuma abba Ghana manipa and so one how mo. Imebudu bebre Ghana they need jobs. All that we want you to do as parliamentarians and making Imran say Munje Imran intum secretariat intum na 24-hour economy na abind to me activity. If you say John Mahama on to me sorry and find the pay and say 24-hour economy e yejuma e was a parliament jitum na be yemra. Ye de ade no so bedru parliament say han secretariat no de na be ye ene empene inti MPP for more parliament say omompene and the correct do upon kruma sticker mo hwa de bi omo your parliament mo hwa
the view respectfully that a 24-hour economy authority is totally unnecessary for the purposes of delivering a 24-hour economy. And we say this with great respect. We don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Mr. Speaker, 6 of the biggest cities that operate 24-hour economies, New York, Tokyo, London, Bangkok, Dubai, Berlin, none of them started off with a 24-hour economy authority. In fact, it's only London that has a commission years after the fact to attempt to support the functioning of a 24-hour economy. What this bill does, contrary to what it advertises to the youth in this country, that the government promised a 24-hour economy and they've brought the law for the 24-hour economy. What this bill actually does is that it sets up a bureaucracy, an authority with a chief executive, an internal auditor, hundreds of staff, board. They're going to ask for a budget and spend. But with the greatest of respect, this authority does not deliver a 24-hour economy in any way. And so, Mr. Speaker, if anybody is under the illusion that what the government has done is to bring a bill that will give life to the 24-hour economy, we would like to serve notice, and notice is hereby served. This bill does not deliver a 24-hour economy. It only
sets up... before in Mebunua and the Omotugu Galam says so. Radi in Branco from Cusco be Jimmy for power. Now, Utsy na explanation na. Just a school and yama MPP new. School nangas and people with Jimmy. Could you upon Kruma submission and say, oh, say, Mr. Speaker, 24-hour economy na NDC de Banyan Senim. Secretariat and as authority na Omode Banyan Senim Nina and say, in Krobit is a Bangkok, acquire Kwasia. Of once I did before saying in Bangkok. A Krobit is a New York City. In Krobit is a China, Australia, almost 24-hour economy near any BBFN authority. And as a secretariat, 24-hour economy no. Adentina Ghana there. Yes, started 24-hour economy with a secretariat and an authority. And now we some saying to women, I am not a Jimmy and I say a ding. Now, yawo what we call yawo idea friend. National Health Insurance Authority, your Public Procurement Authority, your Ghana Standards Authority, your National Communication Authority. When there is an authority, what it does is it monitors and makes sure say it guides the policy implication, application. So policy na yadi babe tumuno. Here an office that will guide it, that will control it, that will make sure things are done the right way. Inti John Mahama Mranopa. Na yamrani akase 24-hour economy ni entu hungum. There should be a secretariat. There should be an office that regulates the 24-hour economy. There should be a head. There should be a CEO who is in charge. And it's our National Health Insurance Authority. There is a CEO. Other than say Ghana Health, Ghana Health Service for and handle everything about Ghana health. There's Ghana Health Service, but there's National Health Insurance Authority. Even your other sub authorities are, because what it does is it gives it more supervision role. What this authority does is a supervision role. They supervise the activities of the people who will be basically working and putting together the 24-hour economy. You can't just get up in the morning and say, I am rolling out 24-hour economy without any head or leadership that will direct it. And the Kojo upon Kruma, I sorry catch a Ghana for say, Omo MPP for Omo penny. Mama yanya office biya ebe manage 24-hour economy no. Send ya sika no be ko, send ya ebe di sika na chi, send ya ebe hu se nyoma no ekoye, send ya ebe tuma tete omo so omo penny. Inti mama aban emfa 24-hour economy nimba. Into pon kroma gina parliament. Catch a Ghana for say, ono ne MPP omo penny so. Mama emfa 24-hour economy biya mba. Penny tisa tafreshu. Enkwasi asem se ya o. Nyanse bia ni omutirim because party no omo mudi echire no omo agimi omo nwene how yatia na ekufu the free SHS say enkroma free SHS ana ewo ho free SHS ana e progressive from 2015 ekufu the ban so ono so de ne dia aba and obe a free SHS secretariat no omo adwuma ne saying. What was the job of the free SHS secretariat? Sanke Ghana Education Service or now you need a Ministry of Education. Why did we put together free SHS secretariat? Because there was supposed to be an office that is dedicated to making sure that free SHS policy it has been implemented well. It is a wait Jimmy. Now Chrome form the bank and say omu Jimmy for and now be parliament as I catch a parliament for say MPP for young penny. We are not going to agree because an authority is going to be established. And I say a secretariat is going to be established. And a mibusa say, Modi free SHS phone and Modeba and Mubie free SHS secretariat. No secretariat na eya kraba na say eya bentra. What was the work of the secretariat? Because there was Ghana Education Service and there was Ministry of Education. Why did you people, you antelopes, put together the free SHS secretariat? You see, Omwe Jimmy, Omunimu Nyansa, Kojo Ponkruma, of once a year before Benye Juman, Ompe, only the Yemsan Cotton Crime, na Jantra no Guso. And a Jantra no Guso. You see, let me tell you, what this government is doing is the best. You know why? Free SHS, the reason why until free SHS under MPP, it collapsed and they say there was no source of funding. Into unim, omu be a free SHS na, omu be a secretariat no. Na sikeni wo. They did not think about how they were going to get money to fund free SHS. And into the kufu call UK. A hard talk and say, how are you going to fund the free SHS? Or say the costing. The reason why free SHS and the MPP collapse and say, na omun gini sika, send umbenye sika rane. Now, the Mahama administration doesn't want to make the same stupid mistake. So they need an authority. They need a secretariat that will, at the end of the day, make sure there are funds that will run the 24-hour economy. Because what the authority or secretariat does is say it has an oversight responsibility on how the money is going to be disbursed, how they are going to track the money, how they are going to make sure they channel the money to the right places, the right people, the right occupations for it to yield results. Because you cannot just say 24-hour economy and throw money in the sky for people to be just taking and using. The secretariat or the authority, it is basically is going to make sure they pay close attention to how the policy is run. Until you will need it. The reason why until free SHS Eguye and the MPP was because there was no source of funding. Nobody was in charge. Nobody was directing it. It was just political talk. Now Mungongo Tiestika, another foolish, germinating, arrogant grass cutter.
This document, Mr. Speaker, contains nothing. It's like medicine without a potent medicinal element. It's like taking water when you have infection. It's nothing.
That's right.
So, Mr. Speaker, all that I want to say is that they should withdraw all these things, go back. They don't have to abuse the fact that they have numbers. They don't have to abuse the fact that they can pass anything they want. Posterity will ask them. The next generation will ask them, what did you use your numbers to do? Because you have power. This 24-hour economy, even though it's not a bad policy, they are not prepared. It has nothing good to offer us. There's nothing in it. It is empty. The authority they want to have, it hasn't even where you should think of authority.
That's right.
I'm surprised. Why are you jumping the gun? Because you have numbers. What is the ulterior motive behind this? Mr. Speaker, I would like to end here, but I'm advising them. If they take my advice, one day, Mr. Speaker, allow me to speak to you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
It's for the Matu Abama Kwasiau. Aquarium Kwasima. Mumuza Stika say, National Cathedral Secretariat, what was its job? National Cathedral, no Secretariat, no Bieno, no more chick Kalawili, and answer Omotopano, Mumuye Nine. Mumuza MP before say, National Cathedral funa no so mobile bisino. Mumu so National Cathedral no secretariat na mu bie National Cathedral secretariat na edwuma be no mo ye. What was their job? More people for mo you always forget that your ass is dirty. Moto bon ana de bia ma fe moto na makogina sore dem na mu refi say mo fe moto. National Cathedral secretariat no what was the job for the National Cathedral secretariat mu bie say omo be den. You are all foolish ingrates. Munnimu nyansa mumbu Ghana for he shares so for the kwase obeba parliament because the question here is who jina parliament eka say yembie National Cathedral Secretariat na musimusi na wan ebenye dwuma o haye na wan e wo inshaye so a obenye dwuma o National Cathedral aye National Cathedral Secretariat na mujina parliament ehye mra say yenye secretariat no sika why wuti se wi abegina kekan kwase asem me see Uti said that's in tie. Uti said that's in tie. Ochina betra radio na chechirem adikudianti ekufuado emenya National Cathedral Secretariat 24-hour Economy Secretariat no mpene but National Cathedral Secretariat no pe mu enwan. You are very foolish. You are very foolish people. 24-hour economy is ongoing in Ghana right now. Do you know how? The economy right now, as we sit in, and I say we are in no, even 24-hour economy. Young possible. Now go and listen to the roads minister.
Mr. Speaker, the 24-hour economy is already in motion.
Yeah.
Mr. Speaker, the object of the bill, let me read paragraph 5. The object of the bill is to establish a 24-hour economy authority to ensure the integration, sustainable transformation of national system for economic production, supply chain, market and labor power development, and to provide related matters. Mr. Speaker, for you to have a clear synergy between the supply chain, you need good roads in this country. The whole point of the big push is to serve as a catalyst to address these things. So the 24-hour economy is not yet coming. It is already here being implemented. And Mr. Speaker, let me tell you this. There are contractors working under the big push who are currently working 24 hours to make sure that we meet these objectives.
Yeah.
I can show you where they are.
Yeah.
And the jobs we are talking about, the last time you were here, you said that the big push only creates menial jobs. When you have civil engineers, quantity surveyors, many people working for the rest of the big push project, you cannot say that the job of a civil engineer is not necessary. So indeed, thousands of jobs are already being created under this. And even after the building, there will be maintenance contract that will be carried on this, Mr. Speaker. So I just want colleagues to understand, since Mr. Honorable Speaker says that he's not against it, this is what you do. And let me tell you, when we were sitting, when you were sitting, we opposed things, but tell me one of the things we opposed that did not come to pass that we were right. Mr. Speaker.
This is wisdom. 24-hour economy. And the Unam Ghana, every place is under construction. Ekrubia, Anajukrana, Ejume Koso. And all kind of civil engineers, road contractors, DN. Mudebia Mosada Mukem, 24-hour economy, no more. Ya the other parliament is not moving tuma. En kwasia for number NAPCO Secretariat, NAPCO. NAPCO, number NAPCO Secretariat, en kwasia for. Number NAPCO Secretariat. Number National Cathedral Secretariat. Mon kwasia for Majimi. Na NAPCO Secretariat, Juma Bana no more. Ya down the NAPCO for almost 9 months. Obiani Ghana, NAPCO for the Juma. Mubie, NAPCO Secretariat. National Cathedral Secretariat. Muwie na aban we ba na be cancel National Cathedral Secretariat. NDC for na be cancel here. There was National Cathedral Secretariat and John Mahama administration dissolved that secretariat. One of the two Kwasiafo who was paying those idiots. And what was the job of the secretariat? Kusi buating sa akwa na wayire se apemba ire no. Akwa na wayire se koko aseba ire kwasiampa na oso esofo no. Eno way. Time na ba omi vice president kwasiampa yi weni nam nipa ni so se wansana. Ne ho den sa asoba ire kwasiampa yi oso esofo. And then commission ni na way. Kusi buating o se kusi dia ya friend saying sa kwasiampa yi no way. Ya tena Ghana ni ama nipa phone tantan kitinkiti bi. Osha na I say eya mponchibini ni area so na adane nipa na sofo besiaba why de bontia no ne nam Ghana nkwasiade kuzi what way. And we sit in this country and we allow the MPP to fool every single day. Why are you rejecting the 24-hour economy? The government has a plan. There should be an authority that will make sure say obe monitor 24-hour economy well and nobody can stop it. NPP for Majimi Ochina, almost like Ochina radio, so Omoni Omonquasia for no TikTok, no, and 24-hour economy. And so, a Jimmy Four-way say a beer 24-hour economy now, or first I be you to go Munumuri no red. Eya Galam say, could you punk Kruma Pono or one kind? Omina Benya Jumaya and a 24-hour economy. Sadi Wango country a year of once a fool. Or think Kanogan Quasasam, into all Shame free of once a year. Could you punk Kruma say, ye be office my 24-hour economy now start to on penny. So what your Fwasia Yrebia? Ye be secretariat. I'm a 24-hour economy now started. Emma when you jumaye or say National Cathedral Secretariat on the by in the year. NAPCO Secretariat no Mumbres on the by in a year. Na enda John Muhammad the 24-hour economy secretariat ba. I'm a baby juma more of Fwasia Yrebi and your jumaye. Kojo pon kromagina crying. Wabuboni got yasha a pan sims on penny. Wija, oh bottom. nhyiaeɛ sofoɔ mo a mo pɛ adwuma ayɛ ma aban de ne sika bɛhyɛ mo dwuma mu ma mo dwuma bie 24-hour economy a John Mahama kan no mo nhyiaeɛ sofoɔ a mo nyɛ adwuma yɛ a mo ni da so no sika ayɛ ne tika kaka sɛ pito kora ne ti sɛ pito kora ogyina nkran ne tum fifire ne bɛma ketekete etietie so ɔmpene yɛte na ɛyɛ bantama MP asenso boakye ne fu sɛ akatoa bag asenso boakye ne fu sɛ akatoa bag yɛde ɛyɛ big push ba Kumasi expressway ɔso ɔmpɛ kyɛ sɛ mo de sɛ mo yɛ abɛifuo sɛ yɛ nemu o sɛ yɛ abɔmudua o munim nyansa impuntuo ba mo mpɛ